today is day number 1 of the bike tour. We're leaving today, and I'm sure I'm going to miss the simple luxuries that we have. For example, nice comfy bedding that I'm going to miss on this trip, and a lot of other things that we really take for granted. So Eric and I are leaving today. We're leaving Austin, Texas to head to the west coast, and we're expecting that travel to take at least a month. Alright, so for breakfast is some oatmeal, and we have some
apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar.
With the mother.
So what is the purpose of drinking this?
It has a lot of medical benefits for you, health benefits. It's supposed to be good for digestion, for blood pressure, for blood glucose, for overall health. And this is the first time Cody's had a shot of it. It's going to be like a punch in the face, I swear.
Wow.
How's that?
That's kicky. Whew. Before we hit the road, I just want to share with you guys 2 items that I've just recently sold on eBay, because I've had quite the dry spell since the Green Room meetup for about 2 weeks now. I've almost sold nothing because I haven't been sourcing particularly for eBay, and my sales have just slowly died down. But as you can see here, I sold a pair of the Subi Van Winkle jeans. These are the brand new with tag. I picked these up for about $4 per pair, and they're constantly selling, which is great. And I just took an offer for a pair here for $46.60 plus shipping. And another really cool sale was this HP vintage calculator. So this is the HP 32S2 vintage. So this is the Hewlett Packard edition one. This was almost brand new in the box. The box had been tampered with and it was a little bit opened. But I picked this up for about $30, and I took a best offer for $2.25. And the last recent sale that I'm going to share with you all is this brand new with tags Burberry Brit women's trench coat. So this came with a belt and everything. I forget what size this was. Let's see if we can quickly check. So this was a size US 6, and I sold this one for $200. So this is what the setup or the home is gonna look like for the next month or so. So I've got the vintage Navarro steel framed bike, touring bike. It's all decked out with all the stuff we need to survive for the next month or so. Here's Eric's bike right here. Got this one from a pawn shop. I actually don't know much about it. I think the brand's called Salsa. And I think he picked this up for about $500, which is a real steal, and you'll be able to sell that for some profit later on down the road. And you've also got the iconic Trump flag hanging on the back there. So can I get you to talk a little bit more about your bike here?
Sure.
So I don't know.
You don't know anything about it?
All I know is it's a Salsa.
Okay.
Just wanted to let the audience know a bit more about it.
So right here I have a Salsa Fargo. I just picked this up at a pawn shop a couple of days ago with Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, who we're staying at his house right now. From a pawn shop, he did the negotiating on it. They actually had it marked for $1,000, but Chris did a quick negotiation, got it down to $5. I guess the pawn shop just needed to move some inventory, get their sales up for the day. So it's an absolute steal. It has a Brooks saddle on it, a B17. This is completely made out of leather. It doesn't look like it was worn too much. And this is actually going to mold to my arse as I ride. Every day it molds a little bit more and more because it's leather. So it contours to my arse. It came with a humongous frame bag. So this is storage. We got 29er wheels on it, disc brakes, so it works better in the rain. Water bottle holders mounted to the front fork because I don't have a rack. It's a chromoly steel frame, triple crank, and pretty much a lot of the stuff that I had over there transferred over to here in one form or the other, except for the Ortlib panniers, which are going to be the waterproofing that we have. We have the bicycle safety flag so cars can see us just in case they like it or hate it, they can see us. And this is an absolute beauty of an upgrade.
So Eric, you've been on this tour for a long time now. How long?
I think this is day 78, but not riding days. Day 78.
So you started in Florida, correct?
Yeah, started in Key West, which is the southernmost tip of Florida, mile marker 0. And now we're in Austin, Texas. I've ridden over 3,200 miles trying to get to the West Coast. And I'm glad to have a mate to do it with.
So what made you go on this adventure in the first place?
Every couple of years I like to do a detox. So just when you sweat like crazy, when you're just doing physical activity every single day, when you're away from society, away from news, away from things, you're just on your own or with a mate, that you go into a different state of mind, and you want to do that every couple of years. At least I do that every couple of years in order to get everything straight, refocus, rediscipline, things like that.
What's the biggest challenge you've experienced throughout like the previous trip so far from Florida to here?
Bike problems are awful. Whenever you have bike issues,
Yeah.
it can put you in a bad mood. Bad weather is awful, and the heat can be deadly. The last 2 weeks I've been riding in almost 90-degree heat every day.
Like today, it's a really hot day. It's probably like 100 already.
I think it's 85, but that's more suspense. Plug that in to charge. And then when the speaker dies, well, the speaker doesn't die, it's constantly charging. So as long as I have sun, it just never dies.
Everyone, and thanks for the accommodation and all that stuff. And
you got it.
what you do
You
for
got
the
it.
green room, I love it.
You got it.
Thanks so much.
He's got the attitude, man. Do it again? Okay, that's fine.
Car back.
This is the best part, the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You have your safety net,
And then it's pain after that.
and you're just breaking away from it. Yeah.
Okay, so the bike tour has started.
First mile in.
Let's do this. Alright, so we made our first stop, 1 mile in, just to get some water, keep the hydration up. But we've got a tailwind, which is a really cool thing.
Just look at the flag.
You can see the Austin, is it Texas flag?
Texas.
The Texas
Lone Star
flag.
State.
It's flying in that direction, and that's the direction we're heading in.
That's it.
Okay, so we just made a quick stop at this Goodwill here, and I just got a really light burqa type scarf, which I'm gonna wear over my neck like this, just to cover the sun. Kind of like how Eric's got his right there.
So this is a Shemagh. It's an Arabic piece of clothing, and it completely has so many different uses of covering the face with shade. You can use it to filter your own urine. You can use it as a cooling mechanism, evaporative cooling, dipping it in water and whatnot. Actually, I'm gonna dip mine in water inside right now.
So after it's all said and done, it kind of looks a bit like this. Alright guys, so we made our first stop at a nice little portable truck here on the side of the road. About to head on in and get something to eat.
Cody's got something.
Street taco, which is pork and coleslaw.
Pork and coleslaw.
Alright, we're leaving now. About to get back on the road. Okay, so we just made a stop because the cotton t-shirt wasn't really working. It's absorbing too much heat. T-shirt as well, which doesn't help. So I changed up the attire to a cycling jersey with a drawn cycling jersey on. And hopefully this is actually sort of designed so the back of the neck, it's a cooling factor. So when I sweat, it sort of replenishes that back onto my neck and keeps me cool. So hopefully this does a better job than the t-shirt. Checking Strava, we've been riding for an hour and 59 minutes and we've covered 44.4 kilometers at an average pace of 22.3 kilometers an hour. So that 44.4 is about 27 and a half miles. Alright, so right now I'm just finishing off a peanut butter granola bar. We found a water supply, so I've just used some water just to cool down these sleeves here because they don't really let much sweat come out to cool yourself off. But adding water to this allows you to sort of sweat as you would naturally as you hit the wind, and also I just wet this thing as well just to make it a lot easier and cooler. Alright, so I'm not sure if you can hear me over the traffic and the wind, but if you can see behind me, this lady actually pulled over on the side of the road as we rode past, and because Eric has the Trump flag on the back, he stopped to support and everything. and she's blocking the cars. But here we go. Actually just stopped at the thrift store, which is down there, and that's where I picked up some extra cycling shorts, which are these right here, just to add a bit more comfort, because I'm wearing the extra pair of shorts that I had underneath these. It should be cool. We're about to go into this library right here and get some work done on the laptop. Alright, so we both just got some work done. I had to send out some emails and stuff and work on my YouTube channel things. And what did you get done? Some green room stuff?
Fixed the bypass, did some membership stuff, uploaded a video, Bolo videos, up.
So we're about to get back on the road. We're back on the road. It's about 5:30 right now. And Eric says there's this really nice place we're going to stop at in about 10 miles or so. We're going there for dinner, so I don't actually know anything about this place. So it should be interesting. Looks like we've got a bit of promising downhill from here. Looking very rewarding. Alright, so I just found this power outlet and I just charged the battery to the camera just for a while we went into the store over here and we got some fruit and stuff. So we got strawberries, bananas and plums. I couldn't show you guys that because this battery was charging.
What are you tasting it, or are you? I wouldn't taste it.
Smelling it. It seems pretty clear. Wine and sinker in there.
There probably are. Oh, how does it feel? I thought you were gonna dive in.
It's good.
$4. Then 8 to 10.
Okay, so we just finished with dinner and that chewed into it.
Yeah.
And Eric's having some pannier problems.
Some oat difficulty.
And what are you doing now? Just
Assessing
distributing
the
weight?
damage. We're assessing the damage. We got leaking oat. This is a brand new oats and it's leaking now. We have to bag it and we're gonna have to eat it over the next couple of days quickly.
Alright, so the last leg till we finish riding for today is in the sun. And it looks like, yeah, panniers are pretty good now. Okay, so we made it to the final destination for day one of the bike tour. Over here, CP set up the tent, as you can see. It's really blurry though. But over here, as you can see, we've got the tent set up. And we have everything you need to survive. We've got water supply over there. And we have power outlets, or power points, as us Aussies call it. And over here, we've got a nice protein, plant protein, he said. It's like a chocolate drink right there, which will help repair the muscles